What? Pure roots. Pure roots. Wicked.
Hello everyone, this is the Wingsuit 2.0 or for Lite. So from the beginning I wanted to create a 2-inch frame or a tiny whoop or a whoop frame for the OFO Lite, but I didn't have the OFO Lite, so I started with analog cameras and canopies for the Wingsuit frame. But I want to send a shout out and also appreciate Morty FPV. Morty FPV sent me a brand new OFO Lite Airunit, and guys, yo, you have no idea how I feel and how essential this, what he has done is I don't know how I can appreciate him, but I want to thank you, Morty FPV, and I pray that I make you proud with this project and more, because Morty sent me this unit because he actually believed in what I'm doing with these frames, and he actually saw that going digital is the best, because most pilots are going digital, and he's very right. Midnight Jesus also said that. Thank you, MJ. MJ told me I need to do something digital and 2S. So this is 1S so far, and I've only tested it with 300 mAh batteries. So let's have a look. This is the kind of canopy I have right now. It's handcrafted. I don't know if you can see. It's handcrafted, and the battery holder itself is handcrafted. Don't mind the frame. The frame has been through a lot, so everything you see about this frame is a story. But anyways, the 300 mAh battery fits in just perfect. And you got your UFL antenna, not the UFL antenna, this antenna. You got your antenna right there, safe. It is safe from electric components, and safe from breakage. Plus, it's also visible. It's located in a visible spot for you to be able to transmit safely. So this inside is a 1S brushless FC from Beta FPV, and the tune on it is the Meteor 75 Pro tune. I have flown this quad with a stock tune of the Meteor 75 Pro, and haven't touched anything with its tune besides changing the packet rate on my radio. I fly with 50 hertz for the packet rate on my radio, but it flies okay for me. Some people wouldn't fly with that; it would be slow for them, but it flies good for me, and I get good range with it. If anybody's wondering what kind of radio I use the Beta FPV not with the stock gimbals. This is a Lite Radio Pro, and yeah, I customized it so it looks different, looks a lot better. So yeah, and with a wingsuit frame, I went out testing it, and the first thing that shocked me was how quiet this quad is. I was really impressed with the quietness of this quad, and I'm going to show you a brief test of the noise of the quad. So I flew it outside, and it flies really good. It had no jello in the first flights, so when I came back to land, I think when I landed, you know, hitting the ground, it vibrated, and the antenna wire touched with the camera wire, and on the next flight they were vibrating. But the trick is you make sure that those wires do not touch anything. The antenna wire doesn't touch anything, the camera wire doesn't touch anything, and you have no jello, as I'm going to show you in the flights. I didn't have any jello. I'm going to show you where it was bad and where I had no jello at all. Even when I flew with Rocksteady, I had no jello. Even in the main gag of view, I had no jello. So this frame weighs 45 grams. Okay, yeah, let me put it like that. 45 grams. At 45 grams plus a battery, that's 53.11 grams. I am really impressed with how the frame flies. I'm going to share a video indoors first, then I'm going to share a video outdoors without the jello and with the jello, and then share, you know, another extra outdoors video. So basically, the wingsuit frame for the UFO Lite goes for $25 still, as we discussed in previous videos. And this canopy is the variation. I designed many variations, and this came out the best. And on testing it, it worked perfect. There was no jello. The camera is well protected. I have actually crashed it, but nothing. I got no issues with it. I don't see any damage. Not on the board, and not on the camera itself. Everything looks fine. All the components look well protected. There's no props in view, as you're gonna see, and this thing does great freestyle. I freestyled it, and I can say I'm really impressed. So for those interested, I'm gonna share my email at the end, and people can so that people can reach out and place orders, and then I process the canopies, and the frames are already done. I have 20 frames at hand, but only this canopy for testing, so I'm going to cut more canopies. So please watch the video till the end. Thank you.
There is a land far, far away, where there's no night, there's only day. Look into the book of life, and you will see that there's a land far, far away. That there's a land far, far away. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords sit upon his throne, and he rules on song. Look into the book of life, and you will see that he rules on song. That he rules on song. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords sit upon his throne, and he rules on song. Look into the book of life, and you will see that he rules on song. That he rules on song. There is a land far, far away, where there's no night, there's only day. Look into the book of life, and you will see that there's a land far, far away. That there's a land far, far away. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords sit upon his throne, and he rules on song. Look into the book of life, and you will see that he rules on song. That he rules on song. The King of Kings